Hello everyone, my name is SiC. Welcome back to Anno 1800 and the Eden burning scenario. That's the word I was looking for, scenario. Right, so we have things to do. We have a lack of obreros, so that means everything is essentially working at a lesser speed. Or actually it seems, well, yeah, we have critical workforce over here. We have obreros who need to work on fedoras. And that's not being worked on, but for the most part, actually, like, yeah, we have the drip pods. Okay, yeah, so we do need to upgrade some houses. Now we can, of course, upgrade more jornaleros. We don't need as many of them, but that also means that we are going to have to increase the production of certain things as well. So let's just see how much we actually need to do. Like, yeah, it would be best to do everything surrounding this, the hospital, the chapel, because more people will benefit from it. But let's do another 6, then these houses will slowly fill up. And of course, like, we do want to make sure that we don't overdo it, right? Because if we upgrade tons and tons of houses, then we will run into the problem of production. And also, of course, we need to keep jornaleros, and we just did a whole bunch. Now we're down to 15. Whereas we had like over 100 just before. Now we cannot do the gold medal of this anymore because we needed to do it within an hour and a half. I don't see myself being capable of doing that unless I have these advanced items unlocked. So yeah, that one is not going to happen, but I am definitely shooting for silver and keeping my island health above 80%. That's definitely the way to go, as far as I'm concerned. So let's see, we are greatly decreasing in air quality. We do need to keep an eye on that. We can recover, of course, but yeah, man, I'd really, like, this would be perfect to take down, but it takes an hour and 40 minutes. I don't even think we need to keep playing for that long to win. I think. Alright, and we also need iron. Like, what does this take? Like, if you have an iron mine, doesn't take anything, but we do need to replenish the resources because it's empty. And we need to have 50 jornaleros, which means, well, we are slowly increasing in jornaleros for some reason. We just upgraded a bunch of houses. I don't see why they're going up slightly. It's interesting. But at any rate, we are going to need a couple more at the very least. But where to build them? We cannot build it here. There's another church over here that we can access. And we could do another round of houses right here. There we go. Little group of 6. Oh, that's a misclick. There we go. Now we should have enough people to start working on another iron deposit because we need the iron. But of course,
sit in the shed, boss.
replenish resources available 0. Interesting. Ah, maybe we need to do that first and then we need to build another mine. That would be an interesting way of having to do it. Wait, it disappeared? This one is almost empty as well, but we had one of those. Iron deposit revealer, yeah. Unsubtly effective. Then why does it now say that we don't have this? Or we need to click on it here. Ah, so we clicked on it there, that activated it, and then we should be able to use it. So we have one available. It's done, and now we can rebuild it. And more iron should be coming in. Alright, that's it. Now, meanwhile, we have another quest.
If we reach the top, the world will follow.
Could you enact these at your settlements? What do we need to do? Equip in your trade unit basic agricultural textbook and equip in your trade unit advanced fertilizer.
We trust you.
And we have in half an hour to do that. I don't think we have these items. Both need to be in a trade union, so we need to buy these things. A basic agricultural textbook, I'm assuming advanced, no, this is the one we need, so corn and wood, okay, and advanced fertilizer. corn and wood. So we need 10 wood, 20 corn.
Frigate first class.
10 wood and corn. 20 of those. We'll sail it over here. Meanwhile, we do need to keep an eye on this. It's slowly going back down, which is okay. That's cool. That's good. Kind of bummed that there's not much else we can do to stop this from the air from being polluted. Like, eco quality impact is really something we need. But yeah. Like, some legendary items would be super useful to have, but...
You can rely on us.
Alright, what did we need? Basic agricultural textbook. That's the advanced. This is the basic, yeah. And advanced fertilizer. So first option is to transmute this, and then we have the advanced fertilizer. I'll get that item. We definitely need to do these things. Now, I didn't even check out their effects, but let's see. Number of modules minus 20%, eco quality impact minus 2%. Alright. That's good. Eco quality impact plus 1, number of modules plus 20. So basically, these almost cancel each other out. That's kind of strange. But there will be a negative impact of minus 1. So let's see, we'll do this one and we'll do that one.
You never let me
And then
down.
we get to herbarium. So that brings the total up to 3 herbarium. Not much we can do with that still, I think. Like, the especially important ones would be the permanent unlocks. Like the forester seeds, we need 6 for those. And then we have the soil, the aqua farm, fish eggs, legendary, we need 6 for those as well. And the water purifiers, we need 6 for those as well. So we definitely need to keep saving up on these a little bit. And I think it's about time we start... Wow, okay. I think it's about time we start pausing some of these buildings. We'll put that one down over here.
What can I do for you?
Alright, like this one is minus 7, and we have a fair amount of bricks right now. So we'll pause this one as well, so that's minus 14, now we're going back up again by plus 1. We stopped just before the thresholds, we'll let this recover for a while, until we need more bricks. And then that's it. So that's a pretty easy, quick fix that we need. Now we are working on the dam process, or stage 2, phase 2. At full speed, we have 900 obreros and 115 to spare, but now of course we need to have a look at our consumer goods. Tools are going down, but that's to be expected because tools are being used in the project. Every drip coffee pots are stable, atole is going up, work clothes is still going up, tortillas is still going up, fish however is going down. Now, water quality is stable at plus 1, and this is a water quality impact of minus 2. But I think we need to build one more fishery. And probably one of the first things we are going to unlock is the fishery thing. Because the water quality is the very first thing to be impacted when you start the game. So that would be something that would help us out in the early game, so we can at least keep up on the production of food well enough. Now, I'm still curious, actually, since we're not doing anything with our ship, maybe there is something we are missing over here. I kind of doubt it, but let's send the ship over and we'll see. We'll just go along the border from here to there and then spot potentially another set of islands. Like, I'm still hoping to find a quest yeah, I still want to open these pyramids, but I don't know how to do it. Like, they're locked. And so far I haven't seen anything that will allow us to unlock them. Unless there is a recycling expert. Less workload, fedora and tools, that is nice. Still not something we can get though. These ones are definitely very important to have as well. Reduce the cost of, or like reduce the needs basically. So you need fewer production buildings. Yeah, I'm kind of looking around to see if there's like an expert that will allow us to open up these ruins. That would be super useful, but I don't think it's possible. Alright, so far this is still stable at -1. Alright, so it's something we need to keep in mind. We are still decreasing in air quality as well. How much would we need to, like a Jornalero workforce? Let's continue. -300. Actually, since most things are actually more or less stable, we could add some more houses. Alright. There we go. Maybe fit another house in there. Yeah, that's nice. Right, where are these being taken from? Is it because we lack fish? No, nobody lacks anything quite yet. And fish is at -2 though, so we do need fisheries. We do have 2 over here. We could, I guess, put another one down here. We need free harbor area. It's interesting. This should work. There we go. Of course it's going to require more fishermen. But I think that's fine. We just need to, well, yeah, like 300 Jornaleros at this point doesn't seem like all that much. But we do need to make sure that we get some more population. So these guys slowly filling up on everything they need. The church reaches everyone, except maybe this house in the corner, but still all their needs are completely fulfilled, so that's good. Maybe we'll do another small row of houses over here. Yeah, we can do another row of 3 houses over here. Actually, we could do one over here. And still, like, the vast majority of our houses are affected by the town hall. What's this? Dietary advice. So yeah, increase consumption of tortillas, but then they are provided with atole. That's the one that we had. Tortillas are actually going up by +1, but I don't think that will be the case anymore if we enact that item. Meanwhile, atole is also going up by steady +1, so actually we're completely fine. So far, no new islands have been spotted, but we'll keep an eye on that. And with these houses I put down, I don't know exactly to how much these will increase in population, but they have everything, so they should go up to 20. Right? Like it's just a matter of time. So we should have more than enough population if we just wait a little bit longer. And meanwhile, everything will suffer a little bit in production, but maybe just by -1 population, yeah, like that. Like they need 10, but they have 9 right now, but it's not really enough to really affect the production at the moment. For now, it's quite spread out and doesn't affect us all that much. Yeah, meanwhile, water quality is stable, because this one actually gets quite a lot of... it's down to -1 because of these 2 items that we have. But we just simply need to increase our fishing production. It's still at -2. Now we can click on this, and when we look at production, we can see how much we need. Like this is the need, it's 9. And right now our production is at 7. At a potential of 5, which is interesting. I don't know how that happens, but... Wait, what? Ah, we ran out of iron beams, I guess. Yeah. Alright, the steel beams, actually. Not iron beams, they're steel beams. We are making them, I think. Or no, we're not making them. We don't have the production. We simply got stuff for free, and that is what we used. So now we need to start making our own, which is really shitty. Well, we do have, it does get affected by this, so we have the workforce needed plus 30%, it's not that much. The eco quality impact is at -30, so that's good because it's -15. right? It's quite a lot. And then this is minus 20, so this should go down to 7. And productivity plus 100%. Well, actually, these ones cancel each other out, pretty much. And then this one, make sure it's down to minus 30%.
The more the merrier.
So, right now, well, it's not working because it doesn't have any items yet. And how are we doing on coal? Stable. So we'll do okay with that for a little while. Clay resources are slowly going up. We can actually pause this one as well, but it doesn't really affect anything, so there's no need. We have the iron, and there's only 2 iron production facilities, right? And we're missing goods here as well. So we'll have to get one of those other replenishment items, unfortunately.
We need raw materials.
But this one, yeah, should go down to, well, not minus 10, I guess, but minus something, which means that our air quality is going to get reduced. What else is, like, what would be really useful is we get a filter that shows us all the things that affect the air quality. Because then you know what to stop.
Input for output.
And this is why it's so important to get rid of this, because this is a huge impact. This is a minus 10 quality impact. Unfortunately, it's going to take a super long time to get finished, so there's not much that we can do about it for the moment. Except maybe, well, this is water quality, isn't it? Yeah. Like, yeah, this is the problem. Like, I do want to see what exactly would impact the air quality. I guess it's mostly heavy production. Like, I don't know, we're not making these either, I think. And I'd like to keep it that way. Yeah, plus 5, like this, like we can only keep this producing for a little while at all times, which is super annoying. This one, however, the tool factory, yeah, what if we pause that one? It's not producing right now anyway, but we'll keep it like that then, to offset our problems. We'll send this one back. I really wish we had more quests pop up for to get free, what's it? Herbarium. So, because we need at least 3 more. And we're not going to find it. Like, we're going to go past here. So we can try it again, but I don't think anything will have changed. I don't think it's a matter of time before these open, so it's a little bit tricky. Alright, maybe we can upgrade 1 house. Yeah, and that balances out the Abrera workforce, so everything is positive again. Now the water quality is decreasing a little bit, which is definitely a problem.
Played all the rancheras I know.
Ah, we paused this one. I forgot about that, actually. So we built this one. Well, we could have unpaused that one. Right now it's still costing us maintenance of minus 20, but the taxes, like, we're making so much money, we don't care. We really don't care. Doesn't matter. I just wish I could pause something else to make sure we get the air quality reduction that we need. But I just don't know what. Like, all these farms are all earth. Like, the soil quality doesn't matter whatsoever. Right now this is producing. That's good. Well, actually what we could do is take out one of these items. Like, productivity plus 100% could be taken out. And then we'd have a reduction of minus 30. And that should be enough, because this affects quite a lot of things. Even though these things are paused, so I don't know. Stable, alright, interesting. Because this is more or less going back down in production. Because we don't have enough iron. Because this needs to produce.
Ready the ropes.
The entrance is shut. Yeah, and how do we unshut it? Like, if I'd really appreciate a tip. If you guys know how to do that, let me know in the comments below, because I have a feeling they're filled with herbarium that we need. And that would be super nice. Meanwhile, let's have a look. What are we doing in fish production? Still at -2. Oh crap, that sucks. Alright, we need to unpause this
Grab my hoe.
and make it produce. Even if that affects everything negatively, that's just the way it's going to have to be. And the forester's huts are nice. Oh, maybe we can buy a cheaper air filtration thing. No, I don't know. How? Like the thing that's under air here is the forester seed collection, the persistent one, which means we can always be building the forester's huts. Nothing that permanently helps us with the eco quality impacts. Oh, and it costs a herbarium to get the iron deposit refill. Oh, you cannot spend that, really. I mean, I'd love to be able to finish this game, or this scenario, in one try, but I think it's going to be quite tricky. This is legendary, like, yeah, it reduces things, but it doesn't help us all that much. In the long run. Like, I need to unlock at least one of these things, and I think what we would start with is a water purifier. Unlock that. And the aquafarm fish eggs also would be nice to have. But the water purifier, like, that's the first thing that's going to affect us.
Frigate first class.
And I wish we could just buy these instead of have to. Yeah. Let's see, what is there? What else is there that I can use to reduce eco quality? Workforce needed plus 20%. I'm okay with that. Eco quality impact minus 40%. Yeah, it's okay. But then that costs 2 herbarium. Like, that's the one thing. Like, we just don't want to do that. And I cannot buy the other thing because it will cost me herbarium, and we're getting so low on it. You know, so this is just going to take some time, I'm afraid. And this is working at full speed. There's no production. We need 14 more minutes for it to finish, but we just need the steel beams. And unfortunately, I don't think we can buy. We cannot buy that either. It would be super nice if we could just buy some somewhere. But no. Right, productivity, eco quality impacts minus 20. We already have one of those, but maybe there's something else. Water purifier, yeah, but that's the thing. We don't have purifiers yet. We need to unlock those. Heavy drill. It's a yeah, also requires that. It's just it's problematic. Let's just put it like that. These are for tree planters, not really that great. Eco quality impact, like another. Maybe I don't think we can double these up either. But this one is an epic one, so we could get a lesser one. This is still going up. That's okay. But I think there's nothing for it. Like, we need to move on with everything, which means we just need to spend the herbarium that we have.
New orders, Admiral.
2 herbarium. No, it was 1 herbarium, I think, for a refill. Miscellaneous. 1 herbarium and 10 tons of wooden planks. So we'll get rid of 1. We'll get 10 tons of that. And then we're going to refill this mine. And then we'll have 340 tons of iron, and then that should keep the production of everything going. But then, of course, quality of other things are going to go back down. Meanwhile, fish production is at -1 now, so we need even more, which we just cannot get. Oh man.
New orders, Admiral.
Maybe we should have saved some of this herbarium to go straight for one of these, like, you know, saved on buying these 2. But yeah, it's kind of hard to know what to do the first time you try this, especially when they make the scenario so that you can kind of expect to fail. Greatly decreasing, holy crap. Like, we definitely need an eco quality impact thingy over here.
Rely on us.
Because we need to keep the production up. But we cannot do that. So let's see, eco quality impact plus 20. No, that's not what we want. Advanced trash filter. No, this is another trash filter that costs items. The herbarium is really what's killing me here. But we cannot stop the production because we'll run out of fish and we'll lose people. Right, this is at -4, this is at -1. Like, that's a huge change. This one could move over here maybe. And we'd still have the production. Oh, but we cannot relocate it. So yeah, we'll put one down over here. We'll destroy that one. And we don't have more items. We can destroy that one. The drip coffee pots are going down, the fishery is going down. We don't have more items to put in there, unfortunately. And also, actually what I should do, well, we have a sickness, but the hospital's on the way. We'll mobilize them as well, just to make sure. We'll activate this, and we'll replenish that. And this one will continue producing iron ore every 15 seconds. So then we need to keep an eye on this. Alright, and I think at this point I might... Oh, we have another quest. Yes, thank you.
Life is great here.
We were meant to receive a
can
shipment
set an
of
example.
indicators. Could you retrieve it? Oh, yes.
I knew you wouldn't turn
We
on
can
us.
definitely retrieve that. And it's super close by as well. We'll do that. And then I might put a cut in here at the end, because we've been playing for some time already. Hopefully now this is going to start production and we can continue with the construction of the dam, because we need 14 more minutes.
Stations.
Indicator solution. Alright. I'll get that one as well.
Keep her constant.
And we'll deliver it back to the harbor. It's tricky. Alright, well, this is stable now. That's good. I think this really helped. This reduces the water quality by quite a lot. Or does this one not have access to fish? Is that the problem here now? Oh, it should have. It's fishing. This one is coming back here, so... Interesting. Alright, that's something we need to keep an eye on. Oh, that's definitely tricky.
You didn't slack beneath the... Of course you
Alright,
could do it.
2 more herbarium. Which for some reason now ends up in the ship rather than in our harbor. But we're up to 4.
Stations.
So if we can get one more of these quests for 2 herbarium, we can unlock one of these permanent unlocks. That will be super good. But for now, I'm going to have to put a cut in here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please do leave a like and a comment below if you enjoyed this content and wish to see more. And I will see you guys for whatever video I do next.